Chelsea won. Crystal Palace won. This is my post-match reaction on Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. A game of two halves with Chelsea dominating the first half and Crystal Palace getting the better of Chelsea in that second half. And you cannot say they did not deserve that draw with that second half performance. Now, this is a game that Chelsea could have won this match in the first half if they converted their chances. Now, this is a game that if Chelsea has scored the second goal, it will change the whole complexion of the entire game. When you don't double your lead, you make the game very open. And then it helps the other team to grow into the game and then to come back. It's easier for them to come back. It's easier for them to take more risk as the game wears down. It's easier for the manager to throw in players and gamble because they are losing already. And it's not okay to just lose by 1-0. What's the worst that can happen? You are losing 3 points already. So why not gamble and get a draw of 3 points? Now, because of the result of this game, it has taken away from the fact that today, Cole and George were good. They play like they understood each other, like they have been playing for years. Today, I saw Cole do the job of a proper defender. I like that performance as a defender because he's always good, with the ball playing. But today, I saw him defend, and he was quite decent. I can't lie. George Ashempong, I love how this little boy was very confident on the ball, despite his age. And another fact that I love is that when he tried those long passes that turned out to be sloppy, I love the fact that Jackson kept on encouraging him with a thumbs up. These are the little things that matters. These are the little things that can kill the confidence and morale of a player. And I love the fact that he didn't give up. He kept on driving forward. When he recovers the ball, when Chelsea recovers the ball on the transitions, he kept on driving forward at these people and kept on trying to break lines as much as possible. That boy surely has a great future. Me understand. And then today saw Chelsea and Enzo Maresca come up with a different approach to the game. Today, the fullbacks were doing the job of a fullback. There was no inverted defender into the midfield. Why? Because in the last 3 games, with the box midfield, it helps the other team to be compact and to contain Chelsea and control them without the ball. But in trying to spread the pitch and make the pitch wider, it leaves a lot of spaces, not only in the midfield and in the width, and it's hard for the opponent to defend. And in that first half, that we saw Chelsea get a lot of chances and a lot of spaces in that midfield. It worked so well, and Chelsea were able to push Crystal Palace to their own half and even still dominate them in their own half. It worked so well with Sancho creating a lot of chances and Palmer creating more chances than the whole of Crystal Palace combined together. This game has taken away from the fact that the midfield did their job, though they were kind of dominated in the second half because they became leggy, they were tired, and there is no help from the bench. This match saw Caicedo had the most ball recoveries and also made the most final third successful passes. This game saw Enzo Fernandez do the most cross ball switches or long balls. He completed the most of them, most attacking third passes. And Enzo Fernandez won more grand duels than anybody. This game will not show you that Sancho, who people were complaining about, he had more recoveries than any other body except Caicedo. In the second half, Oliver Glasner decided to risk everything. You know what he did? He pushed Muno from being a right wing back to a right wing, so that Cucurella will have 2 men when Crystal Palace have the ball. And he stopped with the confusion of who am I going to go? Am I going to go to Sarr in that half space? Or am I going to go to Muno? And then he made Sancho to always run back. And this is not what you want from your winger. And this is what Oliver Glasner wanted for Sancho, to push him back with Muno, who was attacking from that right hand side. You understand? And he was bold enough that he just used Maresca's game to kill him. He played with 3 at the back when they have the ball, and then created a box midfield of Eberechi, Sarr, Jefferson Lamar, and Cheick Doucouré. And Five, or sorry, these are four black energetic players that are good on the body and are dual merchants. So they dominated that midfield. Caicedo is always having two people. Who am I going to run to? You understand? Especially when Chelsea have the ball through Sancho and they lose the ball that side, he makes Enzo Fernandez to run to the flank. But when he runs to the flank, he leaves the midfield open and he leaves Caicedo with a lot of people. This wore down our Chelsea's midfield. So a lot of people were calling for changes. You understand? For Maresca not making early change enough. I'll talk about that in my next video because the video is already getting long, as you can see, and I don't want it to be that long. But this match is a match that Chelsea could have won if they converted their chances in the first half. You understand? Especially with Jackson. This is 2 games in a row now, and you have not had a shot on target. Against Ipswich, you only had one shot, and it was off target. Today, he had 4 shots, zero on target. Jackson, it does not mean that Jackson is not a good player anymore. Jackson has been good. He has even scored half chances, and he has scored out of nothing, created chance by himself and scored. But Jackson is not a reliable goal scorer, and everybody knows that. His pattern of play is that of Firmino, or should have wingers that can run and create space for themselves to score a goal. If Jackson had wingers like Salah, it would have been much better, and it would relieve that from Chelsea. People did not get to criticize Firmino a lot because he had people like Salah and Mane, but Chelsea does not have that kind of striker. I bet you, if Chelsea can get an average or just a decent box striker, that striker will have a world-class performance, or we have a world-class numbers in Chelsea because of the kind of wingers Chelsea have. So tell me what you think and what was wrong. I'll be on the comment section. This is Football Matter Catalyst and Analyst, the football pacifier and the football encyclopedia. Peace. No cheat.